I don't care! I don't care about your mobile games, Pokemon Company! Please!
Ooh, this is Game Freak, so it is sort of a coin flip as to whether or not that's going to be a thing, although I doubt there's any sort of online play here, so I bet Game Freak's probably thinking, you know, what's the point? The point is that it's a good feature, Game Freak. A shot of your trainer character running forward towards Prism Tower is next, which doesn't look like paper mache, hallelujah! There are some NPCs walking around, but also some who are just frozen in shock at the prices, I guess. Then we see a big old 6 sign next to a mother ignoring her child in favor of Candy Crush. And then we finally get to see the starters. Maybe this is Game Freak's way of going back and giving these 3 something more interesting. Don't get me wrong, I really like Chikorita and Totodile. Tippig is here. It's an earth-shattering moment in the Pokemon world. Those tiny legions hold no power anymore! Next up is our first look at the new rival/friendly friend who is your friend, who has the most gorgeous hair color. Please allow for us to get a nice gradient for our hair too, Game Freak. We literally have the same hair. In fact, I think we have the same character as the rival, just, you know, with different clothing and hair. He sends out the starter weak to the players here, so it's fair to say he's the tutorial fight. But then we see the Pokemon running around mid-battle. Mind blown. Of course, we get our Mega Evolution showcase. The way they've slapped the bracelet onto the player head does give me hope for a wide variety of customization. It's probably so far off the wrist because of, you know, other sleeves from clothes that might have clipped into it otherwise. That makes the most sense to me anyway. And the backdrop goes dark so they can hype up Lucario's Mega Evolution, which then they show off some others too, including the ones from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, so I think it's pretty clear that every Mega Evolution is returning, maybe aside from something like Mega Rayquaza, at least in the main story, I'd imagine. We get a shot of the female rival, and yeah, these 2 rivals look way better than our player character. If not just for their fashion sense. The site says that they're called Urban and Tawny, and also, you know, confirms that if you're playing as a dude, you get the female rival and vice versa. Would have been nice if we had the choice, but, you know, I get it if we were actually the same character with different clothes and, you know, a different hair color.
Pokemon Legends ZA is a new title in the Pokemon series.
No way! Pretty sure that's pink. Unique areas which are color-coded, so that's probably where you'll find the major differences. Holy shit, is that Padrat?! Don't worry guys, Vaporeon got in. We see a little bit more of the urban redevelopment going on in the city. He's back! That is a very big Pikachu. Alpha Pikachu! We also learn of 2 new characters settled inside a new building in Lumiose. Quizartico Inc. Palm trees. That's strange to see. Palm trees in France. Is that normal? Maybe Quizartico is from Alola? I mean, they certainly give off Aether Foundation vibes. Here, apparently, they're the ones working on the redevelopment program. That right there is Jet, the CEO of Quizartico. Gives off villain vibes a mile away. First of all, that design, and secondly, CEO? There ain't one good-natured CEO in all of existence. That bitch is bad. Looks like you can find wild Pokemon up on the roofs as well. No idea how Flaffy got up here. Maybe use the teleporter. And it looks like Chikorita sticks around after the battle. My always following Pokemon theory might be true after all. And then the final shot pans over what seems to be the roof of the hotel and what I can only assume is the player's balcony. They really are following the French customs.